Beloved, this is Wisdom Palace, where we share life, reality, wisdom regarding your personal responsibility to be the best version that God ever wanted you to be. What do I have for you today? Allow God to use you the way He chooses. Yes, very important. You must remember that we are only an instrument in the hand of God. So as an instrument, we must not force our Creator or condition Him to use us the way we want, the way we chooses. Yes, this is very, very important to, most especially to ministers and to those that love the work of God or want to be the work of God, or any other believer, anyone. You see, you cannot force God to use you, and you cannot condition God to use you in a particular way. Yes. Why we have many fake ministers of God, it's not really that it's no other than trying to force God to use them in a particular way. For instance, you are not a prophet, you want to prophesy by all means, you want God to speak through you. And by that doing, many of them have helped themselves by different means just to prove that God is using them in that way they desire. You are not the one to force God to use you or condition God to use you. It is God that will decide what He will do with you. That is what He said to Jeremiah, Jeremiah 51. He said, Jeremiah, you are my battle axe. Yes, you are my weapon of war. He said, with you, I will break down nations. With you, I will destroy kingdoms. So that is a creator. That is God. It is God that chooses. It's God that determines what to do with you as an instrument. Yes, we live in a generation where we force God or condition God the way He must use us. I've seen a pastor that was praying for somebody, and he said God must deliver the person, and if God did not deliver the person, He will throw away his Bible. That means he's not serving the true God. Yes, God may decide not to heal somebody through you. Yes, that is God for you. Does not give glory to anyone. He do what He chooses to do. So very, very important. Very, very important. David, with all the wealth that God blessed him with, God never permitted him to build a temple for him. He said, no. God did not permit David, with all his intention, with the love he had for God, God did not permit him to build a temple for him. God rather chooses what? His son Solomon. But God used him for another thing. God trained his hand for war. He trained him for battle. So you must allow God to use you the way He chooses to use you. Yes, we live in a generation where many people have forced themselves into many things that God did not even call them for. God is not using them in certain area, but they are forcing themselves, and now they are blaming God for the load that they have carried by themselves. I pray God will give you grace till I come your way again.